or the pro-democracy community, anyone just pushes back against this Fox propaganda. You know who's been doing a great job at it, who I just want to highlight here for a second? The Democratic representative, state representative from Texas. This guy, I think, has got a great future ahead of him. You've seen him here on the Midas Touch Network, James Tallarico. Let me show you, for example, an appearance that he had in the past year on Fox. But play this clip.
You have made a lot of money personally, and you've enriched a lot of corporations with advertising by getting on here and spewing lies and conspiracy theories to folks who trust you. And so what I'm asking you to do is to tell your voters right now that Donald Trump
at least you've resolved the lie that is Democrats are now for voter ID. It's not your show, sir, but at least you resolved the idea that Democrats are not for voter ID.
In 2020?
Real quick.
Can you answer the question? Did Donald Trump lose the election in 2020?
I'm answering questions. Don't really feel the obligation to answer anything
uncomfortable question for you?
No. And he's been in the news recently because he gave a lot of great speeches. He's an evangelical, gives sermons. And he's saying, look, if you're an evangelical, how could you support Donald Trump and his behavior? Here's what he said this past week. Here, play this clip.
Christian nationalists have taken Trump as their new Christ because he's everything the first one was not. Jesus was poor. Trump is rich. Jesus was meek. Trump is a bully. Jesus lost, and Trump is obsessed with winning. I honestly think that if Donald Trump and J.D. Vance met Jesus today, they would ridicule him as a single, childless hippie. And in fact, Donald Trump Jr. explicitly rejected Jesus' Sermon on the Mount. He said, turning the other cheek has, quote, gotten us nothing. How did we get to the point where loving your enemy is weak and loving your neighbor is woke? I mean, they are literally rejecting the central teachings of Jesus because those teachings don't serve their own self-interest. Christian nationalism is not about the way of Jesus. It's about the pursuit of power.
So I wanted to show it to you. I thought it was very compelling. And have you seen the Evangelicals for Harris's latest ad? It's incredible. Let me just show it to you.
But you must realize that in the last days, the times will be full of danger. Men will become utterly self-centered and greedy for money.
My whole life I've been greedy. I've grabbed all the money I could get. I'm so greedy.
They will be proud and abusive.
You call women you don't like fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals.
Uncontrolled and violent.
I'd like to punch him in the face, I'll tell you.
They will be treacherous, reckless, and arrogant.
I am the chosen one.
Loving what gives them pleasure instead of loving God.
You know, I'm automatically attracted to beautiful. I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet.
Maintain a facade of religion, but their lives deny the truth.
Have you ever asked God for forgiveness? That's a tough question. I'm not sure I have. I don't bring God into that picture. I don't.
Keep clear of people like that.
Yeah, and Donald Trump is absolutely livid and pissed that these ads are going on Fox, and Vice President Kamala Harris's ads are going on Fox. All throughout the weekend, Donald Trump was posting, why is Fox putting these ads on? It's so unfair. It's so unfair to me. It is so bizarre right there. And then finally, let me show you this. And again, this is one of the, I think a Democrat who I think will run for president in the future. You've seen him here with me on the Midas Touch Network, James Auchincloss from Jake Auchincloss, from Massachusetts. Here's Congressmember Auchincloss. Play the clip.
Now, Neil, with respect, this isn't a couple of mischosen words by J.D. Vance. This is a theme. He's a MAGA shapeshifter. He doesn't appear to have any real political beliefs except for this deep-seated denigration of women. He has voted against and stood against exceptions for rape and incest to abortion. He's voted against safe and legal in vitro fertilization. He's insulted women trying to start a family. And then he just seems to get mean when pushed on it. I mean, how hard would it have been to say to Jennifer Aniston, I empathize with your journey towards starting a family, and here in the United States, we want to make it easier for women to have kids with a child tax credit and with subsidized childcare. But no, he calls her disgusting. This is going to be an ongoing theme because it fits into a pattern that Republicans have with disrespect for women. I mean, look at the top of the ticket. Donald Trump bragged about sexual assault and was then found civilly liable for sexual assault. So
you see the difference between how he appears versus like a Don Jr. or a Katie Britt or any of these MAGAs. So when you have the truth on your side, it's easy. That's what I'm looking for more than anything, more than Democrat, Republican. I just want smart people who are trying to solve problems.